Hello guys, thanks for watching. This is my first video for my channel, so bear with me. I'll be doing some electronic stuff. I'll be putting them together, ripping them apart, doing all kinds of stuff with Raspberry Pi, anything electronic related, you name it. I will be doing it on my channel. At least that's the plan. For now, I'm going to build this LED kit, which I bought from eBay. It was very cheap, but it's very nice. I actually built one already. I love it, and that's rare for Chinese stuff. I know that the lighting is not perfect yet. You'll probably see some light here, there, and there, reflecting off my desk. My desk is made of plastic. It's not ideal yet. I will be fixing that in the coming videos. Just to see if I can make some improvements. I don't know. Let me know if you have any tips, comments, questions. For now it will have to do with this light. I hope it works out. Yeah, let's just get started building. I got this LED from the Babao shop. I'll put a link in the description. It was, as I mentioned, it was very cheap. But it's nice. The power supply unit. See if I can get it out of the crimping sleeve. Also worth noting is that I'm not English. My native tongue is not English. I'm from the Netherlands. I speak Dutch. You probably hear that by my accent. I hope you can that's okay with you. There's nothing much I can do about it. So don't, if I don't get out my words, I don't get the words right, yeah, you'll have to do with that, I guess. So this is the housing, aluminum housing for the LED. The heat, yeah, what's it called? The aluminum printed circuit board. And the plastic lens cap and the screw cap. Let's see. Yeah. Let me start by putting the LEDs on the circuit board. Now I have to put some heat compound. Yeah, what is it? Heat transferring compound, something like that, between them, or else the heat of the LED will not properly be transferred to the circuit board, which then transfers the heat back into this heat sink. Yeah, heat sink. Okay, I'll have this. Yeah, what is it called? Yeah, heat sink compound stuff. It's oily, so I'll have to mix it up a bit. See, it's all oily and not. Oh, it's a mess. I don't like this stuff at all. Let's mix it a bit. There we go. That's way too liquid. But it'll have to do for now. Also, when I put my soldering iron on the aluminum printed circuit board on my plastic desk, that would probably not be a good idea, so take this cardboard box, put it on there, and put the LEDs on. First I'm gonna put a drip of this magic stuff on there, and then I have to take in account the polarity of these LEDs. So let's see, I hope you can see it. Put it, let's see, on my hand. Hope the camera will focus a bit. Do it. No, it won't. Good. No. Anyway, the minus is over there. It's printed on the lead, and the plus is over there. No, focus. No, it has trouble focusing. A little bit further away. Yeah, that is in the way. Oh, you can see the plus actually. And on the other side is a minus sign. Yeah. So the minus sign goes at this line, and I guess there's a little, no, that's not too much. Okay, so put it on here, and it's already a little bit sticky because of the compound. And it's worth noting that the LEDs have to be in the absolute center, or else this lens cap will not fit anymore. So that's really important. It's probably has some margin, but not too much. So let's see if I can, without making a giant mess. This is probably the hardest part of building this whole kit. Getting the LEDs in position. No, this is acceptable. Okay. No, that was not okay. The LED will probably be a little bit too hot for this, and it's not really a nice soldering joint, but okay. It's aluminum and it's a pain to solder on. So let's get it heated a bit first and put it on a little bit more. There it is. Let's see if I can make the other side a little bit nicer. Yes, I can. All right, next one. Drip of this magic there, and the next LED, let's see, plus minus goes on that side, and there you go. No, that's what I, yeah, that's okay. And the other one. Well, this aluminum is dissipating the heat very quickly. It's really a pain to solder. But I guess that's what it's meant for. The middle one now. That's plus minus on the left side. Oh, do not forget to add some of the heatsink compound on it. And there we go. Oh, that's spot on. No, I've blow it up. No. Okay. The other side. It's really a pain to solder on aluminum. There we go. That's nice. Fix the other side because that was absolutely a mess. There we go. Right. Next. No, not good enough. Oh, come on. I hope the LEDs forgive me for this amount of heat. Right, and the last one. They actually put 8 of these LEDs in the package, which is nice. I got 3 spares. I don't know why they did it. It's not like they get lost or something real quick, but it's nice. And there we go. Oh, that's spot on. The soldering is awful. Right, that looks okay. As you may have noticed, even my soldering tin comes from China. Let's see, looks centered. It's a little bit hot right now. That fits perfectly. Yeah, it's nice, nice. Let's see if I can focus. That's about it. Right. Next, I'm going to have to put the power supply unit in it. Let's see in what kind of sequence I'm going to do that. Put on that one first or on that one? This will be yeah, okay, I'll put it on this one first. Voltage plus, voltage minus, neutral live. So the neutral and live need to go. Let's get it out of the way and put some fresh soldering on it, solder on it. There we go. Oh, that stings really bad. Right. And let's thin the leads a little bit. Is this out of the camera area? No, it's well within. Right. There we go. And there we go. These edges are a little bit too sharp for this heat shrink crimping foil, what it's called. I don't know. So I'll use this snip. Nice. Right. I should mention before I tuck this in that this is a real good power supply unit. I like it a lot. It's a 5-watt version, so I cannot upgrade this LED to replace the LEDs with 3-watt versions. That's too bad, but 1-watt versions will do perfectly. But it's awesome. It has no flickering. It's a real smooth 5-watt output. It's really great, and that's just I did not expect that for an LED which is so cheap. So I'm gonna put it in and put it on fire. There we go. Right, I guess this will have to do. It's probably a bit hot now. Okay. Before I put them in, put some fresh solder on it. Right. Get this out of the way. Oh, it's still nice and warm. Get the leads through there. And then screw this in, but that will awfully twist the wires. So I'm gonna screw it a wee bit back and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, I guess I can. There we go. Right. Oh, that looks nice. Right. Make sure it's a bit tight. These wires are a bit too long, so I don't know why I just tinned them. Go through that hole, yeah. Right. I don't have the correct wire stripping tool right here, so if you'll excuse me for a moment. Used the best wire strippers I used my whole life, my front teeth. Right. Before I'm going to put this in, I'm going to put some of this garbage on. Well, why not on the other side of this one? It's better accessible. There we go. Real nice, filthy, toxic, probably. Right. Oh, got it on my hands, of course. Well, since it's just toxic. And plus and minus. Where did it go? I'll have to pause the video momentarily because I lost my pliers. Just a moment. Right, back in, found it. Oh, no. Oh, this is a real pain. That's probably the hardest part of the whole LED building kit. There we go. My finger will probably get a little hot, but that's the part of the game. Yes, it's very hot. Okay. And the minus. bend it a little. There we go. Put some soldering on my iron. I don't really like that, but for now. Oh, goddamn, that's hot. Yep, no, that will leave a mark. Right, there we go. Lens cap on. Put this garbage out of the way. There we go, real solid. Now let's test it. I got this GU10 socket with an old Philips LED in it. It's probably one of the first LEDs I bought. It's a red one. I like it, still like it, but it's just an very old lamp. It's flickery, and I've got more of these, and LEDs keep dying on this one. It's got 18 5mm LEDs in it, and they just keep popping out. I don't know why. Probably because they forgot to add some current limiting resistor or something. But it's awful. And I understand why they're out of production. It's not really a nice LED anymore for the standards of nowadays, because we can do better. And I still like it, and I've got more of these, and I will put a red LEDs in them to replace this one, because this one is much better. Even it's from China, and this is a Philips one, but forget it. So let's see, will it explode? No, it does not. It actually works. And see if I can put it in the camera. Yep, all 5 LEDs are working, so that means I did not make a mistake, which is nice. The color is warm white. I really like this color. It's a real nice warm white color. It's got some yellowish glow around it, which I do not particularly like, but it's okay. And the best thing I like about this LED is the light, which comes from the side of the lens. It reminds me of the older type halogen lamps, which had those red, purple, green, and yellowish colors coming from the sides of the lamp. And this one has that a little bit to it. Of course, it's just white, but it's nice. It's a really nice LED. It doesn't flicker. I don't know if you can see it. I have to experiment with the camera a bit, if this camera picks it up. Don't know what does this flickers even for my eyes, so the camera should pick that up. I guess my camera is just or too slow or too fast, I don't know. But this one is nice. I do hear a little tick. I don't know if it's a component making that noise or it's just a little spark. Let's see if I can put it out of the socket and no, it doesn't make any sound anymore, so that's probably a little spark at the pins here, but it's okay. It's probably because the capacitor has to charge a little bit, which requires a real good amount of power. But it's nice. I like it. Now I've got 3 of them, with 2 of which I already built, and I'm going to replace some old halogen 50 watt halogen lamps for these ones, and 5 watt versions, and I like it. They're not the prettiest to see, but they are good. They make a good amount of light, nice color light, and they're only the downside is they're ugly, and these edges are a little sharp. Only on that side they're sharp. This one is real smooth, this side, but this one it's real sharp. And I put my finger in between here and move it that way, I will just cut myself. It's awful. But yeah, they're hanging on the ceiling. They don't have to be very nice, but I've got 3 of them ready and I'm very happy with them. So I hope you guys like this video. My first video. I hope I can do some more videos, and yeah, let me know what you think.